This is just so crazy. 1 year later and we're finally getting her back in the water. How you feeling there, Dave?
I don't think coffee was a good idea this morning. Now, is it going to be deep enough right here?
Ah. There he goes. Out to sea.
These are the tales of Moab.
It's a beautiful morning and we are scheduled to go in the water, slapping on a little bit of paint and some interesting information. Our neighbor who's on a trawler, he saw how they got the weight off the blocks and they just used a sledgehammer and blasted out the back block. And once they got it out, they were able to put the jack in place of where that block was, and then that's how they lifted the weight off and got the support beam underneath. So Larry's on that trawler right there. How you feeling?
Feeling excited. Also a little bit unsure. We feel like it's a 50-50 chance of whether or not we're going in the water this morning.
That's the last little spot there that needs anti-fouling. For those of you who have been following, just wanted to ensure you that we have our prop zinc there. It's well after 9. High tide has come and gone. The next high tide is like 8 o'clock tonight, so it'll be really dark. They might pull a wild card and just do it then. We really don't know, so it's really kind of exciting. In other news, Michael did a bit of a brain fart.
Whoops. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just put the blue paint on first. Totally forgot. Oh well, should get the job done, right?
Sure. You just make it look cool somehow, maybe just sharp and make it look like a mouth or a tongue or something. Whew, really nervous. So today it's go time. We pulled up, the tractor beat us here. They already had it hooked up and they're ready to go. It's happening.
Oh, we got here just in the nick of time.
I wore my special Popeye shirt. So Isaac noticed that we had a few red spots and he asked if we had any more blue anti-fouling. I told him no, but it's no big deal. He says, well, he has it, so he's gonna go grab it and slap some on right before we splash. That's awesome. Thank you, Isaac.
This is just so crazy. 1 year later and we're finally getting her back in the water. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited at the same time. Thank you, Isaac. She seems pretty solid in this trailer, pretty steady. All of the weight is still held on the keel. Those sidearms are just there to keep it from tilting back and forth. They don't actually lift the boat at all. We've had so much rain the past few days and the ramp leading down into the water is all rocks and mud. So we're just crossing our fingers that the tractor is going to be able to maintain the traction on this heavy load and not just go slip sliding down in there. We'll see. It's been such a crazy past year. I just can't help but feel so emotional thinking about all that we've been through and all that we've learned and all of the struggles that we've overcome. There was a comment on our last video about how all of your atoms in your body regenerate over the course of a year, so you truly are physically a completely different person you are today from 1 year ago. I feel like a different person, and I know Shock's atoms haven't all completely regenerated, but she kind of looks like a completely different girl too.
Just giving our patrons a little live update.
How you feeling there, babes?
I don't think coffee was a good idea this morning. It's really adding to the jitterbugs.
This is the moment of truth.
Yeah, it's going down the steep bakery right here. Watch it.
She's looking good. She's looking stable.
She's looking stable. Now, will she float?
This trailer is just dragging on the ground back there. How does it feel, Shock, baby?
Now, is it going to be deep enough right here? If you notice, we're going to be docked up just behind this big power boat, which happens to be Isaac's. Really nice, by the way. We got the tour, the full tour. His wife is not happy about it. All right, we have the ovation for the crew. Oh, what's something caught? It's caught on something?
Oh, she's on the ground, probably.
Oh, got a little crazy there when they tried to pull the trailer out. It got caught on the keel and the boat jolted forward, and I got caught with the camera in my hand. So luckily, all the cruisers and Isaac's crew jumped on it, and seems to be okay. I'm gonna check all the through holes real quick, make sure we're looking okay.
How are the floorboards?
Okay, the other thing was the floorboards. Did they settle? And yes, they are down. So this is the big issue. We're gonna repair a keel in the water.
Yep.
It is better. It was sticking up about 1/4 of an inch.
But we do expect it'll take a little bit of time for the hull to completely relax to its normal shape. This is so crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're on the water again. I just feel like this is a dream. It's not happening. Oh.
There's a big nest.
Oh, right underneath our solar panels, there's a big nest of wasps. Joel just got blasted. There he goes. Out to sea. No, just kidding. They're just moving us over to the dock where we said we wanted to be for a couple weeks while we get our engine worked out, and then we'll head over to a mooring ball.
Yo pensaba que iba a decir otra cosa.
Ay, pero ¿cuál dinero que tú crees que?
Okay, there's my little bee sting. It's not so bad. They gave me a little medicine. They said it might make me sleepy. Isaac and the crew, I love you guys. I love this marina. It was a roller coaster ride. I also want to go on record in saying that the cracked keel was our fault, our responsibility, not the marinas. They are good at what they do, and as an owner, we should have known that the back of our keel was a false keel, and we should have let them know to lift from the front end of the keel. So that was really the only issue that was caused, and it was our fault. And now it's time to do some stuff. I don't know. The bee sting and the medicine, I think, is scrambling my brain a bit. And the coffee. Too much coffee. Hope you can hear us through the wind. Thank you to our patrons. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to everybody who leaves comments, all the tips, all the constructive criticism. We really appreciate that. You have anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, nobody in particular, maybe just my mom. But we just want you guys to know that it means so much to us when you share your own experience and advice, and we really take that to heart. And it's so true that we really wouldn't be where we are today without each and every single one of you. So thank you so much.
Thumbs up for you.
It's been a hell of a ride.
'Cause it's a hell of a ride.
I know you might be skeptical, but it exists. The dancing sander.
'Cause it's a hell of a ride.
Gnarly.
It's a hell of a ride.
Welcome to the Boat Straight Challenge, where somebody's gonna win a prize!
It's a hell of a ride. It's a hell of a ride. It's a hell of a ride. Over the east side. It's a hell of a ride.
Welcome to the garage, otherwise known as the Beaver. Coming in hot.
This is immensely stressful.
Today it is just me. Michael had a really rough night. She threw up all night.
Mr. Butterfingers definitely needed a little bit of confidence.
Have you ever felt like giving up? These are the tales of Moab. Come on, Willie. Pay attention. Focus.
Moab!
Lola dipped. How come you're so quiet?